Manoji, I have been going regularly for walks in a temple. It's a big place and all. And every morning there are many ladies who meet together and all. And I've overheard the discussion, what they discuss. That they are they're feeling very insecure and about the girl child. And they want to put their children into martial arts or karate and all. So they feel very afraid to send their child outside, in unknown place and all. So I mean, how can they become more confident in sending their child out in this world? What
Girl child, na?
Yeah, girl child. So everyone is concerned ki I should put my child in this karate or this martial arts or this martial arts, and
For what?
so they be safe outside. When they go out alone, the mother is always very afraid that something will happen outside and all. So
True. So when Nina had the child in her womb, so we were sure, both of us were sure, and I was 100% sure it's a boy. So the moment the girl came, I said, for 1 second, her girl, because we had visualized Krishna. First thought came, Krishna and girl. I said, oh, then second thought came, it's a girl Krishna. Because I had this concept of Krishna means only it has to be a boy. No, not necessarily. In fact, Radharani and Krishna are one. Two different energies in one. That's why they always show it like this, like Shiv Parvati. So why not to be? So the moment I understood, the second thought was, she's a girl Krishna. And I've always brought up, typically I remember we were going to Shivaji Park when she was 3 years, 4 years old. I would also have the fear, and I asked God that time only, why a girl child, like that? Because the girl child is much more a challenge to bring up than a boy child, So, because again, like you said, all mothers, all the ladies have this fear that men will, use them differently, see them differently, all that vasanas will come, all these different feelings come. So, I only ask of the recent learnings that what are you feeling about yourself? How do you feel when people look at you differently? Now, people are not looking at you differently. I am having that inhibition of people looking at me differently, so they are looking at me differently in the area of sexually or sensually. These sort of things, I am having that inhibitions. Why I am having? It's normal because we have been conditioned, especially in India, we have been even more conditioned in this area. It's a Swadhisthana chakra, we say first chakra, second chakra, the sensual area, the sexual area. We are very much conditioned about that. So, if we drop our conditioning, we will drop our outside. I have got a girl child, or we have got a girl child. So, I was also apprehensive when she was growing up. So many times I would tell her, don't wear this clothes, and sometimes it yet comes like that, don't wear these clothes. So she would also say, Papa, this is your conditioning. And I agree to her. It's my conditioning, I have to drop my conditioning. It's a different thing that you wear different clothes and you'll get that side of vibration. That's a different from her point of view. But from my point of view, I have to drop my inhibitions, my conditionings, my belief systems about this is to be worn and not to be worn. That's her life. We can explain to her our views and say the pros and cons and leave it to her, and that's what I do. So it took some time. For this area was most sensitive for me. Once she went to Goa for 7 days, not 7 days, all of 14 days without any knowing where to stay, whatever. Just like how I go for my Padayatras, but she went with money. But that girl going alone, every day I would wait for a call in the evening. Are you safe? Like this. So she had a few experiences. She learnt a lot in that. But I have more than her. I experienced, or Nina experienced, our blood pressure was going up and down. Then I realized my attachment. This was a few years back. I worked on the attachment and I'm through. Now I just let her, and she's gone now to Pondicherry for 10 days. It's your life, you know how to handle. We have given her everything. So we have given her that unconditional love and very beautifully explained the education part, how it is to take care of your yourself as a girl, being the girl. She knows very well, she takes care of herself extremely well, and that is because of, again, grace of Guruji's teaching that nothing is good and bad, everything is beautiful. Ask yourself how you are feeling about your girl child, not about the girl child, how you are feeling when you think and get remarks about this girl child like that. And those feelings is what we say, pass it on to Guruji. Whenever you get, do this, give a smile, pass on those feelings. And as soon as you release it from your system, it will over a period of time transmit to the child. Now it is there with the child because you have already, your vibrations are already gone to her. So it'll take you some time to come out of that conditioning. It'll take her some time. You start, it will happen to her sooner or later.